We are from San Diego, California. We came to Johnson City looking for a place to retire. There are lots of things I like about Johnson City, but I think most of all it fits our lifestyle.
I brought my daughter out here to check out ETSU campus. She was accepted to go into their nursing program here. So we came out here and fell in love with the place. She moved out first, and then we followed about a year later. When we were first looking for real estate, our real estate agent's like, gotta take you to Cootie Brown's. Cootie Brown's is a place to go. Key lime pie, that's their dish, and it's worth it.
I am a fly fisherman and I fish for trout. I'm always in the search for the new creek or stream.
My name's Phil, and I own Phil's Heating and Air. Well, my family's background goes a long way. I mean, I'm third generation heating and air. My dad owned Phil's Heating and Air in northern Michigan. My uncles all do HVAC. And my grandfather did some HVAC and mechanical stuff for General Motors back in the 80s and early 90s. Bill and Brigitte were looking for something with a great price point that would last them a long time, and I felt like the Goodman SD was the way to go for them. They've seemed to really enjoy it ever since we installed it.
Prior to the Goodman system, we had a standard vertical draft system that has been around forever and ever, I suppose.
The noise pollution affected not only me, but the whole family, because when we would be sitting outside during family gatherings and those units would kick on, it would drown out your whole conversation. We would have to wait until the units turned off to start our conversations again. It was very inconsistent inside the house. It was constantly changing. So those units outside were constantly going off and on.
Our mother-in-law's air conditioner had recently gone out, and we decided to replace it. And this is how I came across to meeting Phil, and we put a side discharge unit in over there at her house. It was amazing how quiet it was. A large part of our decision in installing these new units it wasn't a matter of if, it was when these units were going to fail. And we just decided to go ahead and do it. And it was a great decision.
The Goodman SD system install was really just like any other changeout. It was a little bit more sophisticated of a system, but it went right back in as we expected it would. The Goodman SD system is quiet. You can't even tell it's running. Aesthetically, it just doesn't take up as much space. I mean, it'll fit in a smaller area. Just a really all-around nice unit to look at.
The first day I walked into the house, when they had turned the units on, it was a vast improvement.
I have a rowing machine upstairs that I use every other day, and that's where I work out. Going up there, I could tell after the units were installed. It's amazing up there.
Since we've installed the Goodman SDs, our family gatherings are loud because it's voices now instead of loud because of loud air conditioning turning off and on.
My favorite features of the new system are the set it and forget it thermostat, and obviously they're going to be much more efficient.
One of the ways I can tell that our air conditioner is on, because they are so quiet, is when I walk past a floor vent, I can feel the air come out, the nice cool air come out. And with our old system, you couldn't feel the air coming out.
At Goodman, we've turned HVAC on its side, literally. A standard cube-style unit discharges the exhaust air vertically, whereas one of these communicating inverter units discharges the air horizontally. Hence the term Goodman Side Discharge.
If you're looking for a new system and it's time to replace yours, I would urge you to look into the Goodman system.
We've already told our children when their air conditionings go, we know who to send them to get the best unit there is.
Thank goodness for Goodman.